Happy Wednesday to you, Royal Caribbean guests. Chief Meteorologist James Van Fleet here back at corporate headquarters at the Port of Miami for Royal Caribbean, where we are looking ahead, starting with the European region. And what I'm tracking right now is still a little bit of wind and swell in the eastern med areas around the Aegean Sea and portions, say, Mykonos and the stops that are going to be farther out east in Greece. So Odyssey, keeping an eye on that for you. The wind is usually problematic in the summertime in this region and sometimes can cancel a port of call. So that's what's been keeping my eye in the med. Up north in the North Sea and in the Baltics, the fronts will be between Germany and Norway and Sweden. That's where a lot of our wet and stormy weather will be. Again, however, the front that will be moving towards Greece also likely kicking up some showers and storms over the next 24 to 48 hours. On the Caribbean side, we continue with our tropical waves just hugging the South America coast. The reason everything's gotten kicked south, which again has led to mostly tranquil weather, the high pressure that is our Azores or Bermuda high, with a secondary high in the Gulf of Mexico. Those are keeping tropical waves south and cold fronts north. The cold fronts are only going to get about as far south as possibly Atlanta, maybe even not that far. And then the lows will ride that front right out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the only areas that might have some issues in a day or two of longer lasting storms that are more than the heat of the day storms we typically see would be, say, Adventure and also running out of Baltimore and Chapman. So we will likely see a little bit stormier weather for you, but otherwise tropics remain quiet. A lot of Saharan dust, and again, the entire belt has been kicked south. Up in Alaska, we actually continue with quiet weather, and same for Navigator 2. All is looking pretty well out there on the West Coast, although more rain has been in the mix this week, on and off, with some fog too for our Alaskan ships. That's a look around the fleet. Knock on wood, things in the tropics are quiet for at least the next few days, but I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll take a look at around our regions that we'll be voyaging and let you know what you can expect in your forecast for your vacation.